Hello everybody, this is Chart Interpretation Handbook book review by me, Miglena Rachiva from Astrology Consult. The book was published in US and Canada in 1989. It's written by Stephen Arroyo. Stephen Arroyo is one of the founding fathers of modern psychological astrology. He has written 8 books, translated in 25 languages, has a number of awards from astrological societies around the globe, and also has master's degree in psychology. We can say a lot about him, but this is his book review. So the book, Chart Interpretation Handbook, or Guidance for Understanding the Essentials of the Birth Chart, yeah, it's a mouthful, was rated with 4.7 stars in Amazon out of more than 660 readers, and has 4.3 stars rating in Goodreads, again from more than 600 readers. What I really like about the book is that it starts with a summary of where astrology is today. The author is outspoken about his opinion, but also he knows how influential his message would be for the generations after him. He's like as I said, one of the founding fathers of modern psychological astrology. Another good thing about the book is that there is a chapter dedicated to how to use this book. Don't skip it, it's important. The book uses a lot of keywords and concepts behind the elements, the signs, and the planets. And when I see language like this, I know it's a valuable read since it teaches us how to think and not making us learn by heart some meanings of planets and signs. This way, the key concept can be used in various interpretations, even afterwards when you start using predictive techniques. There is a short explanation of the 4 elements and the 12 signs. Here, the signs are grouped by 4 for each element, and Arroyo explains the key symbolism behind them. Then we have the planets. They are explained with 3 key substances: the principle, the symbolic needs, and the necessities. Afterwards, we move to the positive and negative expression of the planets, and of course, the expression of the planets in each element. Afterwards, or should I say, the entire book feels like a brainstorming exercise to make you more comfortable with the different influences without the burden of having to remember them all, but more like truly to have a feeling how they all work. Finally, there is a chapter to unite all of these with a little different perspective. Sign with the key concept and how a planet would act in this sign. Again, this is how, not a detailed analysis of the planets in a sign. Then there is another key to reading the astrological chart, function of the planet. This is a rare find, important part of the book, so take your time, don't rush through it. The above is followed by a listing of inner planets and their expression in different signs, a couple of words about the other planets, and there's symbiosis with the signs. The book continues with the ascendant, its position in the elements and signs, plus there is a bonus added, the ruler of the ascendant and its position and guidance, how to interpret the sign. So I know it gets a little bit complicated, but there is so much to learn from this book on how to interpret everything in astrology that, it's just, I can't get enough of it. If it's not enough, we have even Medium Coeli explained, and this is basically your 10th house. And chapter 7 is dedicated to the houses, what they represent, and how to interpret their position. And chapter 8 talks about the aspects. And finally, a particular guide on how it all comes together when we interpret a chart. This is not a huge book, it's just, I don't know how many pages in my language. Let's see, a little more than 200 pages. It's not a huge book, however, it passes on the critical message for the key elements of an astrological chart. It can be used as a great starting point since everything is more or less systematic, and I know I enjoyed reading it. Hope you will too. Comment, like, share the video if you enjoy the content, and thank you so much for listening to me.